Oh, there's everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Main train's been off the rails for a little while, but we were having some work done out here at the house to change over from using Starlink to now using fiber. So I'm hoping that that is going to fix the little lag issues that I had with the chat. Everything seems to be going properly for now. One little thing I do need to do, make sure that see the chat window properly for all the people who are going to come in and troll me while I'm getting face planted by Dark Souls bosses. Comes with the territory. But how's everybody doing tonight? All right, so we're going to kind of get started a little slower than normal. I'm going to kind of practice on some. I've also been up for a very long time. I've been waking up really early in the morning for some reason. So I'm going to practice on some trash mobs for a little while and sort of knock the rust off, and then we'll see what we can get. So one thing I have one thing I've been working on, did work a little bit off stream, is trying out different weapons. I've been using the mace, and the mace is rough. It's just such a short weapon, you know, doesn't have a lot of range. So I worked a little bit on this Vihander, getting that up, and also I may work a little bit on the Claymore as well. I need a divine weapon so that I can use against skeletons, because I don't want skeletons chasing me around all the time. So need one of those to be able to put those guys down permanently. So let's go down here and talk to the blacksmith and see if he can see what it's going to take to upgrade that Claymore.
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all right.
To divine.
Forged?
Hold on just a second here. Testing. All right, yeah. For sound. Just need to make sure I can see all my sound bars so that I know that the sound is still going out to everybody. Wouldn't be much of a stream if you couldn't hear me. All right, so I think that is under modify weapon. Maybe not. Maybe I have to get... Alright, well, let's go and just kill some stuff. We might have to get the Claymore up to maybe a +1 weapon or something like that in order to imbue it with divine power.
I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there.
Let's go beat up on some bushes. How's that sound to everybody? Sounds good to me. Not a great way to start out, but when is a great time to start out with Dark Souls? Never. Do like the one-hit wonder. I have noticed that there are a few more beasties that are resistant to flashing damage, even though this thing just kind of is looks more like a bludgeoning weapon than the mace is. But it doesn't do as much damage. It doesn't do as much damage as the mace does, but it does have range, and that's what I like. I don't like getting close to them, close to these monsters. Go ahead and rest at the bonfire. For anybody who's never seen one of these streams, every time we do one of the things that are up here, spin the wheel, which I affectionately call the Wheel of Pain. And whatever exercise it does, it's this little wheel that's up there in the corner. Whatever that lands on, we do that exercise. So I am mingling, playing games, and trying to get a little bit of exercise in. That's why I call this the pain train, because my character's under a lot of pain because he's constantly getting his head bashed in, and me because I have to do exercises every time I die, every time I rest at a bonfire, every time I level up, and every time I kill a boss, which doesn't happen very often. So first one is calf raising. Good one to start. I do have a cam. If people come in and they request it, I might turn it on. But for right now, we're just gonna go with this. All right, let's see if we can. So we're gonna need 800. Yeah, we're gonna need 1,000 souls to upgrade the Claymore to +1. Things, all these plants. Oh, yeah, I always forget that they can hit you through walls. But I can usually, if I can get them grouped up, I can usually take them down 2 at a time. And I'm going to have so much purple moss. Never going to have to worry about getting poisoned ever again. Alright, so these guys here pose me a little bit of a problem. Not too much. I can usually take them down before they, as long as they try to use their magic on me, I can usually take them down before they get anything. Send anything my way. All right, we got 1,500 souls, so let's go back and see what the blacksmith can do for our claymore. So I am liking this Vihander. I really like its range. Always forget where that one is. No, no, no. Bad touch, bad touch. Apple. Not apple. Rutabaga, rutabaga. I hate it when they do that. There's several monsters in the game which like to molest you, basically. They can, if they can get close to you, close enough to you. I almost died there and dropped all my souls. So, question for anybody who is, if you're watching this, you probably have played Souls or interested in playing Souls. If you've ever played Souls, what is the largest amount of souls that you've ever dropped that you weren't able to get back to? Put it in the comments if you remember. It can be in any of them. They have to be in Souls. It doesn't have to be in Souls 1. It could be any of the Souls type games that are out there.
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all right.
All right, so we need to buy one Titanite shard. And then reinforce claymore to 1. Now let's see if we can modify that weapon. No, we can't. You have to have it all the way up to +5 in order to Because I gave him the divine soul.
There are two types of weapon forging. There's reinforcement and there's ascension.
See if he'll
Reinforcement
tell
is
us.
simple. It strengthens the weapon and nothing more. A simple task for any blacksmith. Hell, you could even do it yourself with a smith box. But Ascension's a finer art. It alters a weapon's properties. Ascension is the territory of we blacksmiths. A smith box just won't do the trick. Start out with reinforcement. When that loses its charm, you can consider Ascension.
Okay, so it sounds like we have to get it all the way up to 5.
This land is flush with the mad and wicked. You won't make it through the night without employing my services.
Funny thing is that he's right. Alright, well, wish I could sell stuff. Does he have a bow? Does not sell a bow.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Alright, I'll leave that for some other time. Alright, so let's go back up here. Rest of this bonfire, and we all know what that means. Push-ups. Been about 2 weeks since I've done any exercises. Feeling it. Especially in the shoulders right back here. I think there's just this one guy, this is the fat guy out here in the armor to talk to. Don't know how to lift that gate yet. I mean, I could go look it up, but I'm trying to do as much of this organically as I can, or by engaging chatters in conversation when they come to visit. Most of them can't stand to hang around very long watching me get my head bashed in, though. So. Alright, so we need to go and I want to try Hovel again. Tried him a few times, have not been very successful, but I might be able to do a little bit more with him. Just try to figure out what's the best way to go. I suppose it's going to be this way. I already have the Balder leggings. Don't need those. Wonder what those look like. Put on. I don't really like I don't really like running around without pants. That's body. Could always put on my black leather boots. That looks even goofier than running around naked. Oops. I always forget. guys gonna come down and are y'all just gonna shoot at me? Probably just gonna shoot at me from there. Ow! Shot me in the leg. Come on. Starting to look like a pincushion here. Hey Raven, how are you doing? Yeah, speedrun stats in play. For sure. Or strats. Only speed runs to get killed. That's the only So I'm gonna try Hovel again. I'm making my way back down to him, and I'm gonna try him. Try to fight him again with the Zweihander. Hey man, I know you got your own life and your own, your own schedule going, so don't ever worry about, missing a stream. I do appreciate when you're here though. For sure. I need to make sure that I've got, wait a minute. I need to put some poison stuff here. This is bleeding buildup, poison buildup. Okay. Because there are rats at the bottom of this ladder, and they always give me poison. They don't kill me. Might be a good idea to switch to the mace at that point. All right. We all know what that means. Spin of the wheel. Yeah, sitting around waiting for people for dungeons that they no longer do anymore. It's pretty irritating. I can sympathize. They don't have any good player groups you can join? Any good guilds? You bought the skip. That's one way to do it. That's one way to do it. No wonder I was trying to swing it one-handed at those stupid rats. Hey, question for you, Raven. Do you have to get these weapons upgraded to +5 before you can like modify them, like with the divine. I want to put divine on one of the weapons so that I can kill skeletons. Tried every avenue, huh? Even spamming in the chat that you'll pay players to run you through it. That's all I ever see on WoW anymore. People, or you. I haven't been on WoW in a long time, but before I left, that's all I ever saw was. Some of them need to be plus 10. Okay. What about like the claymore? If I wanted to put it on the claymore. I am just not doing very well tonight. Yeah, I'm still sitting and waiting for hours. Yeah, that's a thing about doing old content is, you know, you're the only one doing it. Which is kind of sad. Good, I've found some Titanite shards, so I can go, if I can keep souls in my pocket, then maybe I can go over, I can use them to actually, upgrade a weapon. Surprise! Like 4-hour queues as a DPS, or were you? I know you don't. I know you. You were probably trying to get your DPS class to. Oh, as a tank, and you sat around for 4 hours. That's rough. Did you see that guy try to jump down on me? Quit. No. Stop trying to... I'm gonna get killed again. I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on that. Like I said in my text, I think Proc would be fine with it. He told me he was fine with any game. He just likes to get on and pal around with me. And Jacob is usually pretty flexible about what we play, so I'll talk to him. I don't want to start any of that stuff until we finish the Covenant quests that we're doing in ESO, and that's we only have like 1.5 more zones to do that, so it might be another. He's going to be gone for the month, so maybe another 3 months or so, like that, something around there. So we might be able to get it up and running, but still, that that means we're all going to be starting out at the beginning again. So, uh, it'll be a long time before we get to the end game stuff. But we'll work on it. We'll work on it and see. I would not mind. I would not mind that game becoming part of our repertoire. Oh, come on. Telling you, I take a couple of days off from playing this, and I can't remember how to do anything. All right. So, all right, I'm gonna try to use the short weapon. Okay. That worked out pretty well. Well, we don't have to have. That's the cool thing about Final Fantasy XIV is we don't have to have alts. Our characters can just do all the other classes too, or at least some of them. On where's telling you? Sometimes I'm blind. There it is. Okay. Yeah. Hey, do you know where? Do you know where to find the? Do you know where to find a bow? Find the bow. Okay. Yeah, I'll let you know. Come on, sneak around the corner here. At the very beginning, by that first bonfire. Does he sell them? So I'd like to come back over here and try this. Try to shoot this dragon's tail too. Okay, yeah. All right, I know which one you're talking about. I almost killed him the other day, just because he's annoying. All right. Rest at a bonfire is a spin of the wheel. Blanks. How's the lag? We had our the fiber transfer install finished. So how's the lag between the conversation? It seems like it's a little bit quicker. What lag? Okay, cool. That's what I like to hear. All right, so I've got a few souls. So let's go get us a bow. The only bad thing about not wearing any armor is you've got no poise at all. Yeah, remember I live out in the country, so it took a while to. All they had they had to put the tap. They had to install the tap in the fiber, which had been sitting out there for 6 months already, and then they had to run the wire, and they had to drill through the wall, and then it wasn't the router actually didn't come up for about 36 hours or so, and then I spent all day switching everything over, more or less over to the new network, the fiber network. So all in all, it was probably about 4 days worth of work and waiting. Oh, you live in the middle of nowhere too? Yeah, I don't like cities. I don't like cities either. They're awful. So the light attacks will kill those guys. That's cool.
Oh, there you are.
All right, let's
Still keeping your marbles all together?
see
Then
if
go
this
ahead.
guy
Don't
has
be a
a.
nitwit. Never hurts to splurge when your days are numbered.
That's very nihilistic. Let's see. Is it under weapons? Is it just a short bow? Yeah, looks like he's just got a short bow. Wow, 1,000 souls for that? And now I gotta buy arrows. Wooden arrows. Standard arrows. These are 10 souls each. See how many I can buy 255 of them. Let's just buy 100.
Thank you kindly.
Well, where are they? All right, I just bought arrows. and they are nowhere in my inventory. What am I missing? Did I not buy them? No, I didn't get the bolts instead. I got the regular arrows. Let's see, I only have 17 bolts. Yeah, see, I only have 17 bolts. Oh. I will never learn all these buttons. Yeah, I've only got 17 bolts. See, nothing's showing up. Did I just not buy them? Did I think that I was going to buy them and I hit the wrong button? Must have been what I did.
Oh, you again. I hope you...
Yeah. I'm going to buy 100. It was so easy to get to 100 last time. 101. Okay. Alright, so it looks like I bought them that time. I must have hit the B key instead.
Oh, thank you very much. Come back soon.
There we go. Yeah, I must have, yeah, I didn't buy them. Thought I was going to buy them, but I didn't. Is there any place to buy the black fire bombs? I am going to use that cheese method on the Capra Demon if I ever get around to fighting him again. He didn't have them, did he?
Oh, I hope you...
No, he just has fire bombs. Yeah. Yeah, he just has the regular fire bombs, it looks like. Yeah. Which I can use, it just takes twice as many of them. Yeah. Alright, well, let's get some more, get some more...
Cheap bastard. Right, Julia?
Yeah, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back and kill you one day. Well, let's go over and try, let's try our hand at Hovel. I'm gonna try just running all the way to to him and dodging everybody but that last guy. Just to just to save some time. And he's gonna kill me a few times, I know. So, so just remember that I already have one. I already have one spin on credit. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try to run. I'm gonna try to run the gauntlet, literally. Oh, whoa, whoa! I almost fell off. Ugh. That would have been bad. So bad. Like these guys are falling off. They still all still all followed me in. All right, so I'm gonna try. I learned a little tip from you the other day watching you. I'm gonna try to get Havel to come back up to the next level. That way, when he kills me, I can still easily retrieve my souls. But I'm gonna try to stay away from him as much as possible and see if I can't use the range of this weapon to. All right, here we go. Let's try to trade some blows. I can't dodge his. You can't roll out of his way. He just follows you whenever you dodge out of his. Did they change the way he works? Coming down? One of them is. You can see their shadows. So I was able to get one hit in on him, but every time he winds up, I guess I'm just gonna have to try. Whenever he winds up, I'm gonna have to try to run away, get out of range, because I can't. It will not let me dodge roll out of his attacks. He just spins on his heel and hits me anyway. Ah! No! Almost had him. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did that to you. Well, um, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I relapsed you back into WoW, World of Warcraft. I know that's something that you probably wish you hadn't done. All right. Well, I got a few more hits in on him that time, so I think I've got a workable strategy. I think I've got a workable strategy for it. Move! Get out of the way! No! It's hard enough to get past these guys. One time it works, and another time it doesn't. All right, that's three. That's four spins already. I'm gonna go ahead and do them all. Oh, you're playing retail again, huh? I'm sorry. I'm double sorry. Oops. Punches. All right. I'm gonna kill Howl tonight. Yeah, I've heard people generally people like The War Within. In a general sense, they still have their complaints about it. Yeah, I heard you were, or I saw you were playing Days the other day. I don't know anything about that game. Wasn't able to sit there and watch any of the stream, but I did see that you played it. Want to check it out. Hey, I like Doom. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Oh, is this your first playthrough, Doom? Days is a survival zombie game. Okay. This is my first playthrough as well, and my first Dark Souls game. I'm having a horrible time with it. It's awful. I'm trying to kill Hovel right now, and it's not going well. How far in are you as far as boss wise? Well, okay, you're way ahead of me. But you at least knew what you were doing because you did Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 2. So you at least had an idea of what you were getting into. I had seen some people play this game, but I had no idea what I was getting into when I said, "Oh, I'm gonna do a Dark Souls stream and do all these exercises every time something bad happens to me." Oh, that was a horrible idea. Terrible idea. I can handle the trash mobs okay, except for when they get a whole bunch of them on me. But the bosses, they're just, even the mini bosses, they're just so hard for me. Well, I hope you enjoy watching me get my head bashed in, so thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. Feel free to offer any advice that you might feel would be I take lots of advice. I am not very good at putting it into practice, though, at implementing the device or the advice. Yeah, I'm working on bigger. I've got it up to 21, I think. I had to put some points in some other just so that I could use the Zweihander because I was having so much trouble with the other weapons. See, where am I at right now? Yeah, so I'm at 21 in vitality, and that's kind of been it's going to be my focus for doing some level grinds here in the near future. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot better than I was going to try to play through with the maze, just to just to say I'm a cleric, I'm gonna use a mace, and I got relatively good at using the mace, but it's just so short range that it's tough to deal with. I do plan on. I do hope to still want to play some Dark Souls by the time I'm done with this, if I finish it. Dark Souls 3 is on the list because Raven likes it a lot as well, who's in the chat with us as well, and that's his favorite Dark Souls game. So I'm going to play that one, and then the goal is to get familiar enough with these games where I can play Elden Ring. I'd like to play Elden Ring. I think that's a really beautiful game. Yeah. I didn't like the way I watched a playthrough of Dark Souls 2, and I really didn't. It just didn't really impress me a whole lot, so I'm probably going to skip over that one. All right, one more try. Here's another try at Hovel. Do not play it. Yeah, I might save me some money. Yeah, I won't be doing any any achievement runs on this game at all. I'm never gonna kill this guy. I got a little better at running by those guys, at least. No! Please attack the guy. I can't remember what my buttons do. Uh. We all become our fathers when we play these games. Yeah, I haven't gotten to where I haven't gotten far enough into the game to get the grass crest, but it's on the list. sure. Alright, let's try one more time here. I can't get the... The camera is my worst enemy. It's the hardest boss in the game. No, I didn't mean that. I was not in the part of the game to get the grass crest. Oh, I hate the camera. I haven't used one of these things in forever, so I'm not good at using the two. And then when I try to lock on, it keeps me from being able to move around well. So it's just you know, I can't win with this. I am not playing on Emusha. I watched you play that game. That was awful. Half the time the boss isn't even on the screen and he's attacking you. I don't know how you made it through that. First time they told me to do this, to run past all those guys, they said, they won't follow you. Yeah, they do. They just train right behind me. It's just the Japanese version of this game. Or so I hear. I haven't played it. I don't know if the camera's any good. It's an older one though, isn't it? It's kind of like from the Demon Souls era. I can't. I have to use the lock on. I can't. I cannot work the camera. Oh, Sekirio's Irio is the hardest. Okay, well I won't play. I won't be playing that one. The reveal trailer. That wasn't me. Though, of course I have gray hairs. Alright, I'm sure that's 5 deaths, so time to spin the Wheel of Pain. So Doom, since you're new to the stream, anytime something up there in the yellow happens, I spin this wheel over here and do the exercise that it dictates. So that's called the Wheel of Pain. I'm trying to get into a little bit better shape and not be bored doing it because I get bored working out. Push-ups. You guys want the pain cam? I'll turn the pain cam on. Laugh at me. Thanks. Push-ups. Crunches. I haven't done crunches. I'm just going to grind some levels. Trying to kill Hovel is useless. Good. See, Raven, I have a fellow I have a fellow masochist here with me that does exercises when he dies in Dark Souls. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Well, what I was trying to do, I'll try him one more time and I'll do the lock on. That way I can kind of see him. But whenever I lock on to him, I move a lot slower. I can't um I can't sprint out of his range after I attack him. It just makes me roll. So I guess I'm just going to have to roll. I'm going to have to try to hit him and then roll backwards instead of trying to roll to the side, cuz rolling to the side he just tracks you and then hits you when you're in the middle of your roll. You really have no iframes with him at all. Okay, I will do that this time, Raven. I will reduce his to 1, to 0, and mine keep it at above 0. I'm beginning to think that the quit button is the best option on the controller for any Dark Souls game. I've have I don't even know if I've defeated any of the actual bosses. The only real boss that well, I mean, they don't, I doubt they consider that a real boss too. So obviously the Asylum Demon, because you got to kill him. The Titanite Demon, the Gargoyles. Was there another one? Was there another one I beat, Raven? I don't recall. If there was another one that I beat. Yeah, those are the only two boss type guys that I've done. I thought there was another one. Let me check real quick because I'm making some videos about them. Let me look real quick. Oh no, I haven't made the videos yet. Okay. Moonlight, yeah, the Moonlight Butterfly, the butterfly, and the Taurus Demon. So the butterfly, the gargoyles, the Asylum Demon, the Taurus Demon, and then the Titanite down next to the blacksmith. No! Yeah. Yeah, it took me a lot of tries to get the Titanite Demon down. Every 10 deaths. No, you would go broke. Now, I would not want you to go broke, Doom. you would go bankrupt if you did that for this playthrough. And plus, I am using a what Raven lovingly refers to as my Timu controller, and it's bad. When my hands start to sweat, when my hands start to sweat, I can't work the joysticks on it. Alright, this is my last try on Hovel. you see him do that? I am behind him, and he spins around and hits me. That is BS. That is BS. That's the one thing that's going to make me quit this game is that kind of stuff. Nah, I'm just gonna do some. All right, I've got about. I usually just do this for about 2 hours, so I've got a little bit more than an hour left. I'm just gonna run around and. I'm just gonna run around and grind some souls and see if I can't make a level or two to toss into for all the good it's gonna do me. See if I can't make up a couple levels to get some vitality. But I owe 2 spins of the wheel. I'm just gonna have to break down and I'm just gonna have to break down and buy a controller with some smaller. See the if you, I don't know if you can see this or not, but see how tall the joysticks are. I'd like them. I'd like them to be about a quarter of an inch shorter. Well, there's a couple of reasons, Raven. I can't go to the depths because I haven't killed the Capra Demon, and I have no idea how to get to Blighttown, and I don't want to get to I don't want to go to Blighttown anyway. It's just climbing up and down a bunch of stairs. So, I think I'm just going to go back to the grass area. Go do the skip. Fight Quinn. No, I'm not going to go fight the last boss. If I'm the manliest man you know, Raven, we should probably talk. Well, I guess I could try the. I guess I could try to get the. I could get that dragon tail while I'm here. Oh no, I gotta go down below and get it. Right, I've got to do it from down here. Okay, let me see if I can figure out how to do this. Or you said to stand here, right? Okay, yeah, this looks like where you were at. All right, so how do I get that reticle? How do I get the reticle to come up? Yeah, armor doesn't help me. Left bumper. Oh, that's the right bumper. Okay, here we go. I can't get my timing right. See, it's a good thing I bought 100. Good thing I bought 100 arrows. When you use every one of them. Finally. Where'd he go? Oh. I'm not gonna go chase these arrows. No way. This is gonna take forever. No. I hate shooter games. Yeah, don't worry about me ever playing a shooter game. I gotta concentrate, guys. I can't look at the can't look at the chat. For throwing the game, yeah. But you want me to shoot Gwen with an arrow? One shot to the head, right? Is that all it's going to take is one headshot for Gwen? Look, I hit him twice in a row there. He does not like it when I. Man, if I could just. I think if I back up and go right here, I might be able to get another shot in when he drops his tail close. Starting to get the hang of this. Ah, missed that one. When's his tail gonna fall off? Do I have to have like Daedric arrows for this? Dragon bone arrows? Well, at least I was successful in one thing today. At least I was successful in one thing. No, don't throw rocks. Just throw words. Sticks and stones will break my bones. Words won't hurt me, but sticks and stones will. Don't throw rocks at me. Where's my new sword? There we go. Drake sword, yeah. 200. Pretty good. It's not long. It's not very long though, so I'm probably gonna stick with the spy hander. You're gonna go shoot the tail off the donkey, huh? Wait a minute, that's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go back this way. The right bumper? Okay. So it shoots like a... Yeah, it shoots like a laser or something. Like some kind of force wave. Try it on these, Come here, mousy, mousy, mousy. Humanity off of a rat. You didn't watch the. Well, you didn't have Raven, and you didn't go in. You should have gone out and Doom. You should have gone out and watched every how to cheese a boss video there was for Dark Souls. You just waited till after you started playing it to watch those, didn't you? I'm glad somebody could learn something from my stream other than how to die. Yeah, Raven tried to show me the dupe glitches once, but I missed what he did, and now he won't tell me what it was. I missed what he did on his stream, and now he won't tell me what he did. He says it's something about some sort of terms of a terms or whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You linked me the guide. I remember now. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know they don't like it. I don't want to get you kicked off Twitch. You'd have to come here to YouTube. Ooh, backstab. You'd have to come here to YouTube and stream with me. You don't want to do that. Yeah. I'll go to kick. Well, the only fan rejects. Yeah, takes me forever to get anywhere in this game, you know? Had more than 30 minutes when I decided that I was gonna go grind, and it's taken me 50 to get here. So just stand underneath the third, clear out the guards. Stand underneath the third arch where you can see his tail, and just shoot it with arrows. I was just using standard arrows and a short bow. Yeah, if you don't mention it, it's fine. Yeah, exactly. You pretend it's not there, then it's not there. Oh, I need to. Okay, rested at a bonfire. Calf raises. Yeah, at least they're consistent about it, right, Raven? They're consistent with their hate. Alright, let's go back over to the Zweihander.
Well, hello again.
I think I have enough to
You seem to be
do
doing
another
all right.
Claymore upgrade.
Need anything for?
Horse. Alright, so I need another Titanite shard.
Oi, where are you off to?
What? I'm gonna go kill some trees. I'm gonna go chop down some trees. That's the first time he said that to me. Oi! Oh, dude. Funny. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing I need to save up for is, I think I need like 20 of those regular fire bombs, right? I should probably get 30 just to be on the safe side. Crunches. I gotta get past all of those stupid I got Well, I got turned around there. That was not the way I wanted to go. All right, dude. I'll see you on Sunday. I'm about to get killed anyway, so. I've only got about 10 minutes left, so I'm gonna see how much damage I can do, and then call it for the evening. So, thanks for stopping by, buddy. I'm trying to get used to using the Zweihander, and I've got it upgraded to 5, so so I'm just trying to use this one right now. I'll probably use the Drake sword next time I try to fight a boss. Did you go get your Drake sword? Okay. I've only got about 10 more minutes of playing, but you're welcome to hang out. You're welcome to hang out for the rest of the time. I usually I do this on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. So thanks for dropping by. I'd love to see you again. If you get your sword before I stop my stream, though, let me know. And Raven and we also stream over on Twitch on Sundays at 8 p.m. too, if you want to drop by there and say hi. We're doing a co-op playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV. Come on, wake up. There you go. Just online. Yeah, we only met recently. He has been following our channel for a while, and he popped into my first Dark Souls stream and introduced himself, and I found out that he was a streamer as well, so we kind of just got to talking and decided to do a co-op. So, you know, we've been having some fun with it. I've been wanting to play Final Fantasy XIV for a while. So we're just gonna give it a try and see how far we get through it. So we're online buds, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to have you come back and troll me. Once you get comfortable enough in the stream, you'll have plenty of trolling. Plenty of trolling material. You're gonna let me get my souls back before he wakes up. I don't even bother. I don't even bother dodging out of the way anymore. It doesn't do any. Why did you? Oh, that's a good question. Why did you set your bonfire in Blighttown? Probably because that's the last time you died, and you were gonna say, "I'm gonna go back and get my souls," just like I always say. Yeah, I would imagine after playing Elden Ring and being able to just kind of warp around anywhere you've been, having to run everywhere could get really old. See, I've been playing Souls long enough to know how people start thinking, because I think the same way. All right, I got 5 minutes, so I'm gonna run back to the blacksmith and well, let's see how many more of these guys I can take down. Yeah, yeah, it's I mean, it's it's Souls inspired. I consider it a Souls game, but a Dark Souls 4 or whatever. But that's just because I haven't played both of them. A lot of people who have played both of them, they don't consider Elden Ring one of those one of its predecessors. It's a beautiful game, though. it's I really like watching people play it. I don't know if I would like playing it myself. I would just be frustrated, just like I get in these games. I agree. I agree. It's like saying Luigi is not Mario's brother anymore just because he gets his own game. That is a very good analogy. I like that. If it ever comes up again, I'll steal it, but I'll definitely give you credit, Doom. So, have you played the new Doom? Have you played the new Doom yet? I've never played a Doom game either, so I don't know a whole lot about it. I would assume so, yeah. Oh, you already beat it. Okay. I didn't want to assume out loud. We'll put it that way. If I wake one of these up, will the other one get up as well? I don't know. I better than 2016 Doom 2016. Well, I'm about to. I'm gonna run back to this. I'm gonna try to grab this deal here, and I'm gonna run back to my bonfire and call it a night. So I'll let you. Let you get after it without any distractions. Well, it doesn't sound weird at all. I mean, there's games that I've liked, and then series games that I've liked, and then some they'll come along and make one that I just didn't like. I can't think of any. I'm trying to think of some, but nothing comes to my head, But I hear what you're saying. Yeah. It's because you keep stopping to talk to me. But have a good night, Doom. Thank you for dropping in. Hope to see you again in the stream in the near future. We'll be doing it on Tuesdays and Thursdays every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. Central Time. So thanks for stopping by. Good luck getting your Drake Blade, and I will see you soon. Yep, very relaxing Dark Souls. I'm so relaxed right now. I know I still owe two spins of the wheel, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll end the stream. Maybe 3. I think I owe 3, yeah. Thanks. Last spin of the night, crunches. All right. All right. Well, I'm going to sign off. Good night, everybody. Thanks for riding the pain train with me. Brock, I know you were out there for a little while lurking. So thanks for dropping by. I'll talk to you this weekend. Bye.